Hey you guys, just wanted to come on really quickly and say hi, happy Easter. This is one of my favorite times of the year, just a reflection that Christ came to this earth as a man but was sinless, but he was also crucified, was buried, but he also was resurrected, that he took our place, and he is risen indeed. This is our second to last week, so I'm going to introduce our new grammar, and then we'll have presentations, and then a little bitty something at the end, so don't forget to watch through to the end. Bye guys! Now it's time for history.
In 1990, President George H.W. Bush sent troops to the Persian Gulf to expel Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from Kuwait during the Gulf War. In 1990, President George H.W. Bush sent troops to the Persian Gulf to expel Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from Kuwait during the Gulf War.
Geography! Hey guys, as we learn our Asian countries for today, I was just going to show you on the same map we did history on. It's actually a shower curtain, but I feel like it's a lot easier to see on here. So you find your Caspian Sea that looks like a sea because we're coming from Europe, Black Sea, Caspian Sea, and this is where we are today. Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan. The way I remember this is K-U-T-T-K. K-U-T-T-K. Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan. I'll show you in our map for our foundations guide, but this is an idea of the map that I have. Okay guys, here it is in our foundations guide. It's just really small. So we have, come on. Yep. Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan. There you go. K-U-T-T-K. Math! Okay guys, for our math this week, it is the distributive law, and it states that A times open parenthesis B plus C close parenthesis equals A times B plus A times C. I've got my handy dandy helper here.
Hi.
And on our board it says the distributive law states A times open parenthesis B plus C close parenthesis equals A times B plus A times C. Now I'm going to say it and see if Carly can write it as fast as I can say it. Are you ready?
Okay.
Here we go. The distributive law states that A times open parenthesis B plus C close parenthesis equals AB plus AC. Oh, pretty good. You want to try it again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay, do it one more time. Okay, the distributive law states that A times open parenthesis B plus C close parenthesis equals AB plus AC.
Whoa.
Now it's time for Latin. All right, Carly's going to join us for Latin today, and I have a challenge for her for our future perfect tense. We're going to see if Carly can say her future perfect tense 7 times in a row in 45 seconds. So, Carly.
45 seconds?
Yes. Okay. All right, are you ready?
No.
On your mark, get set, go.
Arrow, eris, eret, ermis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Arrow, eris, eret, ermit, eret, ermis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Arrow, eris, eret, ermis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Arrow, eris, eret, ermis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Arrow, eris, eret, ermis, Aramis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Arrow, eris, eret, ermis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Arrow, eris, eret, eramis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. Arrow, eris, eret, eramis, eritis, erent. First conjugation, future perfect tense. 7. How many seconds that I have left? Oh, was it like 2 seconds?
Yeah, you had like 2 seconds.
Ooh.
Good job. Okay, tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Now it's time for English. For our English today, we're going to be learning about an adjective. Miss Brooke so lovingly shared a song that she knows, and it goes something like this. An adjective modifies a noun or pronoun. An adjective modifies a noun or pronoun. An adjective modifies a noun or pronoun by describing, qualifying, or limiting. And answers the questions what, kind, which, how many, whose. And answers the questions what, kind, which, how many, whose. And answers the questions what, kind, which, how many, whose by describing, qualifying, or limiting. Now it's time for science. Hey guys, for our science fact for today, the question is, how does heat flow? And I've put up a little clip art to help give you a visual for what it is that we're talking about today. So the responses are radiation, conduction, and convection. And you guys know I need a visual to help me. So radiation is giving off heat in waves, light or X-ray. It's your fire. And then we move to conduction, which is a transfer of heat when two solids touch one another. And then convection is a transfer of heat in liquids and gases. When colder portions sink, hot portions rise. So that's circular motion in there. So how does heat flow? Radiation. So you can, for hand motions, have your fingers wiggle upward, kind of like a fire would be, radiation. And then conduction, you would act like you're going to touch something, and it's like, ooh, hot. And then convection is that transfer of hot and cold. So you're kind of going to go your hand in a circular motion, convection. And that's how we do our science.
Now it's time for the timeline.
Okay, guys, for our timeline this week, we have Age of Information and Globalization, Watergate, President Nixon resigns, fall of communism in Eastern Europe, European Union formed, apartheid abolished in South Africa, September 11th, 2001, and Rising Tide of Freedom. We're going to do what we did last week, and I'm going to take one timeline card out and see if you can figure out which one is missing. And really quickly, there's one last thing we wanted to say.
Happy birthday, Emerson. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Hi, Emerson. It's Callie and Lucky here wishing you a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Bye. Say bye.
Happy birthday, Emerson.
Happy birthday, Emerson!